What is going on, my Nintendo crew? My name's Nintendo Station, and may the 4th be with you! Happy Star Wars Day, people. May the 4th be with you. Also, referencing May the 4th be with you. An epic day to celebrate. Because, you know, it's Star Wars, and you know what? I got bored last stream, and plus I was having internet issues. I had no idea what to do, so I had to end the stream early. Sadly, but not today. Because you know what? I didn't know what to do before, but now I think I know what to do. I need to face the Moon Lord. Yes, after all this time, I think it's time for me to fight the ultimate boss. But you know, he's not the ultimate boss. You know why? Because I faced worse. I faced worse enemies before, but now it is time to face Moon Lord. Got my weapons right here, got my beetle armor, got everything I need. I'm pretty much set. Wait a minute, is this the right way? Yes, it is. Don't worry, if you think this is the last stream of my Expert Mode PS4 series, it is not. Because I still got more to do. For example, I gotta get the whole Luminite armor set. I gotta get the solar armor, I gotta get the vortex armor, gotta get the Stardust armor, and gotta get the Nebula armor. And after I get all that, I think that I would call it an end of the series. And then move on to Summoner class. Alright. I've never faced Moon Lord on console. So this is going to be a first for me. Oh. Alright. He's at that point where he's going to do that. He's at that point where he's going to do those armor tricks. Almost dead, that's good. Honestly, Lunatic Culture should have a treasure bag of his own, because he's technically a boss. Oh, dodged it. Flare-on does really a good job. Huh, got his mask. Alright, well, which one is... Oh, I think that's... I missed the green one. Vortex. Oh, hang on. Alright, now I'm ready. Oh, the influx waiver. Yeah, that's a really good... Yeah, that's a really good weapon for the pillars. In fact, on my hardcore character on PC, which is not a playthrough, so don't get excited, I actually got the influx waiver. Really good weapon. But on my PC, I used the mage set. Stay until I beat him. Thank you so much for remaining until I beat this guy. Thing is, I don't think this is the last episode of the series. I'm gonna have my Stardust. Not my Stardust. I'm gonna have my Frost Hydra do damage. Oh, I am so waiting for Journey's End. I'm excited for that. The Flare-on is somewhat easy. Is a little bit easy. A little bit easier to control on PC than console. This is a good tactic right here. Just keep circling around these guys. And my Star Dragon do a lot of work. Ooh, that was close. What about my possessed hatchet? Does that do any more damage? It doesn't do any more damage, but is it more accurate? Maybe I should just stick with my Flare-on. Yeah, 12 days until Journey's End. I am so hyped for that. Team on lower Journeys is for free. Oh yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to download it. When I saw it, I was like, oh finally I don't have to download it from a website. It said it's gonna be a free DLC. That way we can all play with mods. Maybe Stone Ever Logic realized how awesome mods were, especially Calamity mod, which is like the most popular mod on Terraria. Like literally, there's so many playthroughs of it. In fact, even people speedrunning Supreme Calamitous. I guess I went up too high. His barrier is taking a long time. didn't fire? You have $9. Nice. I spend so much money on a lightsaber. Oh, keep dodging, keep dodging. Oh, what? Oh no. Gotta keep avoiding them. Oh, solar pillar. Cut me a break with that guy. I'm gonna be dying a lot to him. I know that for a fact. Yeah, on their tail, but they circle around really fast. Oh, come on, I just healed. I just healed. Hate these guys. Yeah, Rib, these guys kick my ass a lot. It looks like Stars is to my right and Solar is to my left along with Nebula. Well, I have my platform to help me with Stardust. Honestly, Stardust is like the easiest pillar. Then the second easiest is Vortex. Third is Nebula. Fourth, which is the hardest, Solar. Because those worms and those guys that cannonball you, but they deflect your range attacks. If you say Solar is the easiest, then you're just lying to yourself, dude. Solar is not the easiest. Nice. Oh. I'll build OP Moonlord Arena. I don't really have an OP Moonlord Arena. I just keep running. And just hope I dodge those lasers and just keep teleporting back to the nurse. Hoping that I can heal in time before Moonlord kills me. There we go. Hey, Pacifics. Honestly, I really need the lightning boots. Did you leave Stars for last? No, I took care of Stars first. Huh, that seems smart. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And I know it has to be a small room so that way the nurse can't wander around a lot. Honestly, I want to go with the Vortex armor. Screw my armor with the Vortex Beater and Chlorophyte bullets so that way I can easily take down those eyes. Yeah, Vortex is good because you can staying out of range is really important when handling this guy. The Blood Moon is rising, of course it is. I remember my warrior class playthrough. When I fought Moonlord, I had to do it with the solar eclipse. Oh no, oh no. Come on, stop jittering. Move up and forward, move up and forward. Alright, Frost Hydra. Take care of them. While I take care of these guys. There's so many of them. Once I defeat this guy, they'll stop spawning, hopefully. Out of here. Alright. My light got turned off. Wow, Nimbus Rod. Alright. Hey, Jess. Alright. Now this little box will be for the nurse, so that way I can respawn back here. Every time I use the magic mirror. I don't know why I used my magic mirror instead of my pick saw. No, I don't have this hyperscope rifle. Oh, granted, the UFO will help a lot. I see what you mean. Build a roof over it. Alright. Let's see here. The main eye will be high. Why is my Frost Hydra on quick selection on that? Double roof. Yeah, I know it can hit the nurse. But hopefully, with everything like that, she'll hopefully be protected. A double roof, so that way, the high beam laser doesn't damage her. And keep in mind, the NPCs only take one piece of damage. There we go. Oh, an ice golem. I haven't gotten any of those in this series. Yep, now it's... And that way he can't hit me. Honestly, I don't want to fight him during the blood moon, so... It's pretty much one of the best ways to farm Moon Lord. Oh, I'm well aware. I know not to use the Stardust Dragon. Because I know the problem with when you use Stardust Dragon. It cancels out every other attack you try to throw. But before I do anything, I want to see if I have any chlorophyte. Ton of it. Yes. Vortex Beater with chlorophyte bullets against Moonlord. Pretty much one of the easiest ways to kill him. Oh yeah, I know. Keep in mind, I've defeated Moonlord tons of times. I know some of the best strategies. I know one of the best strategies. If you lower down all the eyes, but not destroy them all, I can destroy them all at once, because the true eyes of Cthulhu can be a real pain. Alright, seems that the blood moon has cleared. No, I did not want to do that. Warrior team is on PC Terraria. I need 3 more on PC. And they're all fishing. I made way too many. I bought too many bullets. I didn't make too many. I didn't make too many what are they called? Chlorophyte bullets. I bought too many musket balls. But with this strategy, hopefully I can defeat Moonlord. Traveling merchants arrive. Imagine he's still in the pulse bow. Nope. Alright. Oh no. It's one of the worst ones. It's the worst one. Solar. Those worms are going to be a pain. Yep. And here's one of them. Oh gosh. I'm going to die a lot. he's so powerful. Because this guy focuses on melee power, most of the only attacks are physical. Oh. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Dodging the qualipedes. Yeah, I'm gonna die a lot on this one because of the fact that this one does nothing but destroy me. It destroys everyone. How do you expect to do a hardcore expert mode, let alone normal mode with this one? You gotta really aim for the tail, but at the same time dodging so many attacks. You see all that damage being dealt, but it's not doing much. Get used. If you're new to fighting the solar pillar, get used to this. Oh no. Oh! Yep. Nothing but physical attacks. Well, that's nice. This guy's just really... This one's really tough. What? Oh. You really gotta rely on dodging. Oh, come on. Pretty much rely on your summons. That's all you can do with this guy. Just rely on your summons. You gotta be so close in order to take down that thing. Because that's the only part of the body that you can hit. I tried. That's Ninja Gear Solvable. Yeah. Yeah, the Master Ninja Gear is still a thing. That's what I'm using, see? I just realized that my fish on wings don't have a modifier on them. Honestly, you would want to rely more on defense than attack. So I'm gonna get warding on this thing. Because the more defense, the better. Yeah, that's the downside. Alright. Ooh. Ah, of course it does. Stop it. It shows that it does thousands of damage, but in reality, it's only doing hundreds. For the amount of health it has. Oh, come on. Ugh, those flames. Not really helping. This is why a lot of people hate Solar Pillar. He's way too powerful. But it's all worth it just to get such great weapons. Like the Daybreak and the Solar Eruption. Oh, come on. Thing just doesn't die. If it's this hard on expert mode, then I hate to see what it's like on master mode. Huh, neat. Neat tactic with the possessed hatchet. I was about to say paladin's hammer, but no, it's possessed hatchet. Oh, come on. Yeah. So before I defeat the last pillar, I'm gonna stock up on some buffs. Honestly, I need them. How much anyone needs them for the Moon Lord fight? I just don't like wasting them on the pillars because I'm gonna die either way. It's not needed. There are many great methods you can use. Why am I trying to place water leaf seeds? Of course. Oh crap. Ooh. Just before you hit me. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh. Oh no. Oh, so not cool. Ah. Why does the solar pillar have to hurt so much? Just why? mean, I plan to use the Ranger class because Vortex Speeder. So I'm gonna have to get the Strumite armor before I go after Nebula. Oh, just be done with this one already. Oh, come on. No. Oh. Phantasm with holy arrows does good damage. In fact, it's so good that a lot of speedrunners like to use that bow with holy arrows when they're trying to defeat Moonlord. Oh, yes! Finally! No! Oh, dodge. Just die. Die, will ya? No. Finally. Of course, as soon as I take him down, another one of these guys spawn. Alright. Some stuff I want to get done first. So I'm gonna place this right here. Whew. Unpleasant is the best I'm gonna get for now. Hey, the more damage the better. If you're a ranger, you need Sniper scope, magic quiver, and destroy emblem. Yeah, true. I prefer my Ankh shield. Like, I have good tactics. The sniper scope, I don't want to try and get that. Too much effort to go through. Like, I do want the Ranger emblem. Because if I'm going Ranger class, it will help me out a lot. Maybe after I defeat Moonlord, I'll hunt for some of that stuff, but right now I'm going to go and try, see if I can fight one more wall of flesh, so that way I can try to get the Ranger emblem. Like, if I went without my Ankh shield, the worst thing that would happen is take a knockback. And I hate taking knockback once I get the shield, because it's like, what was the purpose of getting in the first place? But but the Ranger emblem would help a lot. It's pretty neat. Don't you have to, like, don't those slime usually spawn when it's a blizzard in the snow biome? The hardest part is looking for voodoo demons. Oh. Yeah, I was wondering that. No luck with any voodoo demons. I only found one red devil, and those don't give you voodoo dolls. It's honestly not worth wasting time spending there. Murderous! Nice, I'll take it. Alright, so this is the weapon I'll be using against Moonlord. And I'll make some buffs. Alright, so archery potion. Now I need 2 day bloom, 1 mushroom. I'll take the lead ore. Wait a minute. Previous times when I went fishing, I caught armored cavefish. Endurance potions. Endurance. Archery. Iron skin. Oh, I accidentally used it to make an archery potion. I didn't want to. Dang it. I forgot I had one already. No, I don't have heart statues. I haven't been collecting any life crystals. I don't know why I just made another archery potion. Did I? I did have lens. Screw them. One thing I forgot to do though was make myself a campfire. Do this thing. All right. That wasn't day blue? I thought that was day blue. God damn it. Now that is day blue. Yeah, they are. They just keep chasing you. These guys are just rapid fire now. Not to mention the fact that they keep teleporting. Annoying. Keep moving. Ah, my flare on. No. Out of here. Those guys are too powerful. There we go. Alright, that's a good number of buffs. Gotta believe. Yeah, no. Alright. I now have my armor sets ready. I'll soon have my buffs ready. And once the Moonlord fight starts, hopefully it'll all go well. And hopefully the weapon I get is the Meowmer. That's a really good weapon. Or the SDMG. Get a ton of chlorophyte bullets and use that. I'll pretty much be almost invincible. Well, I'll take, as long as it's a good weapon. Not a summoner weapon. Last Prism. Last Prism with Spectra armor. As long as I'll be able to complete my armor sets in no time. Sup, Orty Caro? I'm just getting ready to fight the Moonlord. You made it just in time. Yeah, I don't waste time in this series. I'm not wasting any time. I'm getting stuff done. Well, at least you didn't have to see the painful solar pillar moment. Hated that thing. I just gotta endure the second worst. Yeah, I made the solar eruption, which I'm not using because the flare on is much better. Because I can stay out of range. It's much easier to use. Honestly, the solar eruption is easier to use on PC. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Come on. Ooh, dodge. Come on. Why you gotta keep doing that? No way. You guys just keep teleporting. Oh no, along with the solar eruption, I made the vortex speeder. Nebula and Solar are the most hated because of the annoying enemies. The crawlipedes are the most annoying, and these guys that fire the lasers for Nebula, they're the most annoying. The most annoying thing about Vortex is the debuff it gives. There's not really any bad enemies. It's just the debuff it gives. That's the annoying part. Wait, what? The blood moon is rising again. That was the previous night. So I'm gonna have to fight Moonlord during the blood moon? Two blood moons in a row. Out of all the times that happened, it had to be when I'm fighting Moonlord. Ooh, what's happening? A debuff. Yeah, because all the enemies that attack you. And the fact that they're given extra strength during a blood moon. Oh, you brain suckers. Lou, you just had to be right there as soon as I was landing, didn't ya? Yeah, you can't see. Of course, they had to give me a blood moon in the process of fighting the Moon Lord. Like, honestly, I don't know what's worse, fighting Moon Lord during a blood moon or solar eclipse. And I have done the solar eclipse one before. And it is tough. Yeah, pretty much. The worm is the worst part. If the worm didn't exist for the solar pillar, then maybe it would be tolerable. But no, it isn't, because the friggin' worm. Those crawlipedes do a lot of damage. The only enemy I hate the most in Nebula Pillar is the ones that fire the lasers. They're really annoying. It's like every hit you throw at them, they teleport. Like the Necromancer. Sort of. Better building, it's rarer than Minecraft. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Finally. I just get the nebula fragments and oh gosh. Alright. Swap. Buffs. Impending doom approaches, the best line in the game. Huh. This house. Alright, buffs. Alright, so far so good. Alright, I don't want to take... I don't want to take out those eyes yet. I want to take care of the main of this. I want to take care of this one first. I want to take down that eye. Oh no! One of the eyes got loose. Alright, not a big deal. Not a big deal. His top eye's almost out. Keep blasting it, keep blasting it. Yes! Oh! His core! He's almost down. Freaking nurse, Caitlin. Oh my gosh, he's almost down. I knew this was good. One of the best strategies. Am I actually gonna do it? Am I gonna beat this guy? Oh my gosh, come on. Oh. Champion of Terraria. That is right, I am the champion of Terraria. I'm gonna get all this junk out of the way. I didn't even use a whole stack of bullets either. Oh, can't believe I finally beat this guy. Yes! Yes! Yes, swap this. I got the Meowmer. Cats everywhere. Annoying 3 times, broken, slow, dull. Yes, legendary. Put on Luke. No, we didn't break the deal. No, the deal's not set yet. The deal was, once I hit 360 subscribers, then I'll get the gender change potion, and then I'll put on the bride outfit, and I'll call the stream Bride Walker. Oh my gosh! And the portal gun. The suspicious looking tentacle. Forget the Terrorblade now, it's all about the Meowmer. Hey Layla. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, but this is not the end. Oh no, we've just begun. I need to collect all of the Luminite armor sets. This is not the end. You may think this is the end, but no. I want to get every single piece of armor that he drops that you can get. Oh my gosh. I actually beat Moonlord and I got the Meowmer. Forget the Solar Eruption and forget the Terrorblade. It's all about the Meowmer now. This thing flies everywhere. VX11 area. Hi, well, how are you doing? Oh, you have an excellent idea? Let's hear this excellent idea. Oh my gosh. This was such a huge accomplishment. Bootleg mage. Oh, it is not the end. Don't worry. I got much more to do. Alright, to make the vortex armor, I need 8, 24, and 36. So I need to beat him one more time in order to get the full vortex outfit. Or use all the worst mage items. No, how about no? I'm not doing that. That does not seem appropriate. Honestly, when I see rainbows and cats, I think I'm not a cat, and I see a sky lake. Alright, good. JK. Alright. Round 2. You know what? I'm not done with this guy. I'm not done with the Moon Lord. There we go, took him out again. Alright. I'm assuming your brother's either younger or older than you. Another lunatic cultist mask? Alright, let's see which one. Oh gosh, I'm gonna take care of Nebula first. This time with all the cats flying around, hopefully it'll be much easier. It won't be, will it? It'll be just as difficult. Well, it is a much more powerful sword. Well, might as well just get Nebula out of the way. Oh, that was where I put the water candle down when I was farming for the megaphone. That was painful. Cats flying everywhere. Why the Meowmer is so loved. A lot of damage, and the fact that it flies that the cats just keep bouncing flying makes it easier to defeat them. Yeah, I know. Might as well just heal. So far I'm doing a better job. What I forget? I'm always forgetting stuff, so it's not surprising. Oh, cut me a break. Solar pillar. I did not forget about that, don't worry. I'll be sure to write my will when I'm going up against that thing. Like me, nope, not happening. Hopefully the next weapon I get from Moonlord is the last prism. That way he can be a freeze every single time from now on. You guys have terrible accuracy now. I don't need good accuracy with the Meowmer that much. Just keep bouncing, get to some low levels, get the lower parts of the lower to the ground, and they just keep bouncing. This character once. Everybody's goes to the chance to make the character Luke Bridewalker. Why not just make it Leia then? In case you guys forgot, may the 4th be with you. And I'm already celebrating that. I bought something online. Sadly, it's not arriving since today. Yes, I do know that. You can pretty much do a lot of challenges. Heck, I'm not even better than Yurmer. Yurmer and Gishu are pretty much gods on Terraria. Like, I am pro, but I'm not master. Alright, get away from these guys. Wait. Okay, it's Vortex. Oh no, that thing hit me. It's pretty much a good strategy right here. Just keep using the Meowmer against these guys and all will be good. just need 2 more subs. It's alright. Find Terraria easier. Honestly, I love the Terrarian yo-yo because of the particles it has, as in that does really good damage. But it's much easier to use if you're using it on what's it called? PC. My brain is super slow. Well, it's always slow. I'm not surprised. The PC, the mouse makes it easier to control. Alright. So 2 more subscribers and then I have to turn into a Return of Bride Walker. Might as well just make a bunch of accounts and just subscribe to my channel. That way it's easier and more supported. And did you struggle on the same PC? Yes, he did. Hey, my brain is slow, okay? Where did you want to get from me? Mood Lord this time, I got the Meowmer. Honestly, I'm thinking Last Prism. The Last Prism is a really, really good weapon. I'm not accidentally making another potion this time. It does those with Novius. Wonder who that is. Supreme buff. Oh, believe if I was on PC, I definitely go for Supreme buffing. I don't know, everything on PC for me is just better. Oh no, he's at the same area. Death Bear. No. Oh my gosh. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, how much do two players hate this guy? Literally, so many people hate this one. I hate the solar pillar, but yet the equipment stuff you get from it is so cool. Is it really? No, there's no way I got 360 subs. No. So you're saying I have 360 subs. As soon as I die already, Crawlipede. No. So I have to make... Oh! I hate these crawlipedes. Literally, we all gotta hate these crawlipedes. They're too tough. Now let's see here. Let me check with the guide. I believe it's every single plant. Is that every single plant that you need? Daybloom, Moonglow, Blinkroot, Waterleaf, Deathweed, Fire Blossom, and Shiverthorn. I only have entertainment with suffering of others. Congrats. Alright. Blinkroot, Moonglow, Fire Blossom, Deathweed. Shiverthorn. I think that's is a dream come true. An actual dream. Have fun. Am I missing something? Can someone tell me what I'm missing? Because I believe I have everything. Daybloom, got that. Workbench. It's on an alchemy table you have to do. You make potions on an alchemy table. I'm literally at an alchemy table. There is an empty bottle. On a workbench. Alright. See if that works. Could be lost. You need 10k points. No, I don't need it. Why was my water leaf in the trash? Okay. You all ready for this? The moment so many people have waited for. Alright. Luke Skywalker will now become Luke Broadwalker. Drum roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Luke Bridewalker. He's now a woman. And now, it is time. So beautiful. The fact that I did not call the stream Luke Brywalker because I did not expect to hit 360 subs today. Well, He got what he wanted. I had to keep my promise. Luke Bridewalker, the destroyer of the Moon Lord. Destroyer of Cthulhu. And I hope you're happy, Luke. Because I have no more Day Blue. I have no more Day Blue from that because I keep using them to make potions. And all the time I keep... Oh, 1 HP! Okay, yeah, no. Luke Bridewalker is a gold digger. Journey's End. We got Luke Bridewalker. Now it's time for Journey's End. Is this how we're gonna biologically change genders now in today's world? We're just gonna grab each of every plant possible, and we're gonna make a gender change potion. That way, a person can actually change their gender. CF Factory of Sadness. Oh my gosh. I actually changed the gender of my character. Luke Skywalker, now Luke Bridewalker. Hey, what's going on? You missed Luke's big change. Luke Skywalker is now no more. He's been taken over by his opposite gender swap doppelganger, Luke Bridewalker. Haha. Yeah, have fun. Oh. The fact that Ordicaro has been waiting so long for this very moment. You taking longer as on this fine wedding day. Oh yeah, yeah, I'll marry freaking Cthulhu. Luke Bridewalker will definitely marry the Moon Lord, aka Cthulhu. It's clearly Cthulhu. Oh, dodge. Oh no. Oh, dodge it. Why am I at 1 HP yet again? Hey, Pacifics. They should honestly just call it Cthulhu, because it's clearly Cthulhu. There's no denying that. It's just Cthulhu. Cthulhu is from the sea. The cultist is actually the spiritual human being that calls for Cthulhu. Except for some reason they decided to have him with a bubonic plague mask. I'm pretty sure no one has ever noticed that a lunatic cultist wears the mask from the bubonic plague era. I like that theory. It is 11:53 p.m. It'll soon be May 5th. The leader of the plagues, also known as the Plague Doctor, the ones who try to cure it, are now one of the most feared things in the whole world. Literally, walk up to people in the dark in a Plague Doctor outfit and people will be terrified. Because once people saw, like, Plague Doctors, that means that death was approaching. Oh, I did not realize his shield was down. I want to say this one was much easier. Alright. For the exact reason to the SCP list. How convenient. Alright, I want to try and I want to hopefully find at least one day bloom so that way I can make an iron skin potion. This legendary Meowmer does really good damage. I'm pretty sure with the solar armor, it would be extremely powerful. After I defeat the Moon Lord, I want to make the Vortex armor because I'm going to be using the Vortex Spear most of the time for like pretty much every Moon Lord fight. Might as well do as much damage as I can. This is the easiest pillar, honestly. I'm nice to those who deserve to be nice. Who deserve to be respected. if you're gonna like just talk shit all the time, I'm not gonna treat you nicely. I'm just gonna taunt you. But if you're gonna be nice, I will talk nicely. I'll be nice towards you, because like I wouldn't have a reason to be mad. Here for 5 years, me for 7. I played Terraria. When the console version was released, that's when I first started playing it. Of course, I wasn't like expert at it. I didn't know like concept. I was brainless. Oh, down. That was fast. Alright, the best message to get. There's so many cats. Come on. I can't waste time like this. Alright. I gotta find it. I gotta get my potions. Alright. There we go. Whew. Alright. Now it's time for Luke Bridewalker to show what she's really made of. Of course, I forget to swap my armor. Alright, go for the main eye. That's the one that was giving me the most trouble. And then go after this eye. This is one of the best strategies right here. Just keep teleporting to the nurse. Oh my gosh. Alright, doing good damage so far. Alright. Focus on the main eye. Oh, dodge it. Clutch. Alright, I don't want to do too much damage to him. I want to take out the main eye first. That's the one that gives the most pain. Wait, why am I still in that screen? No, don't destroy. Oh, he's almost down. Well, I believe it starts. They have to start taking out the rest of the ice. Alright, now I'm good to just keep firing my vortex feeder. Oh gosh, all three of them just fired at once. Not a problem. Just a few more seconds and then I can kill. No, why am I trying to place illuminite bars? Why did they reach so far? Almost done for. Oh, come on, die, 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 die. Alright, second time in a row. Almond milk. What a chat. Oh gosh. Beat him a second time. Nice. Married him and got a free pack of food. Again. So he emerges twice. Oh my gosh, that was close. Yes! Yes! Just what I wanted. Oh my god. No, should I go with Nebula? Oh my gosh. Already KRO. Thanks to you, Luke Bridewalker got the last prism. Should I go with Nebula armor actually? Since I got the last prism? Me and the 4-leaf clover. Yeah, I feel like with the last prism, I should go with... Nebula armor gives me powers throughout the entire area. And I got the last prism. For sure. That's nice. You know what? Nebula armor it is. Take off the bride outfit. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Well, now every single regular armor stat 1.2 armor statue is now complete. Don't worry, I'm putting the costume back on. That's quite the accomplishment, though. No value for the ancient manipulator. You're bound to get tons of them. Why not just give them a value? Yeah, the deleted armor is not going to count. I don't even know what the deleted armor is. Alright. This is quite the accomplishment today, people. Oh, actually, you know, I don't. All bosses with wooden armor. Well, to defeat all the bosses is like, that would mean so many of them. There's so many bosses to fight. Like, I could go after Skeletron, King Slime, I have Cthulhu, Skeletor Prime, Twins, Destroyer. Well, I pretty much did something like that already. Armor test 1, 2, 3. Last prism is so powerful. Let's increase the damage. I'll take Mystic, honestly. Huh. Alright. One thing that would be a nice idea is to just craft the craft the tablet, because I have the fragments I need right here, and then I can choose to make the vortex armor right away. Yeah, I'll do that. And then next stream I can fight him again. Well, I wouldn't have to. Oh, it takes 20. $15, $35, $45. Huh. I would have enough. Let's do it. But first thing I want to do, I think I should make the mana flower. I have Nature's Gift. The Daybreak is bad. Supreme buff Daybreak. Why is everything Supreme buffed? 15k damage per throw. What are you using to get that much power? Alright, now I need a glowing mushroom to make it into a regular mana potion. And good thing I got tons of them. Ordinary things. And mana flower. Which I get rid of? The Star Veil or the Destroyer Emblem? More damage and +3 defense. Invincibility. Star Veil it is. And I am going to modify it. I'm going to modify it a little bit. It depends on how much. Angry. Alright. And now go to the wizard. And get powerful mana potions. I'm gonna get 4 stacks of it, honestly. Just to be safe. Oh, not... And also the crystal ball. It's furious at me. Better not tick it off. Are you selling the pulse bow? Nope, he's selling the dragon armor again. Already got it. Alright, armored capefish. Link root. Super mana potion. Supreme buff pulse bow. Exe. Everything's gotta be a .exe with you. Now, what was I here to craft? Oh yeah, endurance potions. I'll wait to craft those. Impending doom approaches. Once he spawns, that's when it'll start. And I'm good, and I have high hopes, because the last prism does really good damage. Alright. Oh yeah, this should be a breeze. Oh no, I used the last prism too much. Alright. Yeah, this is why people love the last prism. It's just really powerful. Well, saw something with the. That's what I get this time. Ooh, the Star Wrath. That's really nice. the dull one. Alright. So I have a few options here. I'm a couple. Actually, I'm not doing Stardust yet. Either solar, because I have 2 swords. I have 2 swords here. I have two of the Moon Lord's swords, the Meowmer and the Star Wrath. I can pretty much keep going. Everything goes out of play. And Moon loses power limbs. And unstable pillars attempt to continue it. But Vortex, good too. But you destroy them. So Moonlord has to fight you with his last powers. That's a good conspiracy theory. Alright, Vortex armor made. Yo, that looks sick though. So Moonlord has to play with... Yeah, that actually does make sense. I didn't even use a full stack. I only used, let's see here, 17. I only used about 17. And the eyes are relative to Eye of Cthulhu. Moonlord seeks revenge, and the lunatic cultist is his follower. Using the power of lore, the Dryads are the ones who kill Moonlord. Lol. Pretty much when it comes to Moonlord, he's basically Cthulhu, and the cultist is the follower who makes sacrifices. When you disturb the chants at the dungeon, they use you as the sacrifice. Because that's how the Cthulhu story works. They use people as a sacrifice for Cthulhu's upcoming return. Because they say he was banished. He was banished from the earth a long time ago. The old man. He's a former follower of the Moonlord, and when you turn to Skeletron, it's his inner skeleton. At night, because it's the moon, the old man turns into Skeletron, using you as the sacrifice. But when you defeat Skeletron, the original plan fails. And then after you defeat Golem, you release an inner power in the core, because the temple is a connection. Once you defeat Golem, you release that connection, and then the cultist appears at the dungeon with his followers. You defeat the cultist, and then and pretty much it goes on from there with what you said. That makes sense. Alright. Plantero. Oh my gosh. Plantero was the guardian of the temple. And then was Golem was the guardian and of the guardian of the connection with Moonlord. So how it goes is, when you defeat the Eye of Cthulhu, it sends a message to Moonlord. Oh my gosh, it's all making sense now. Defeating the Eye of Cthulhu is a message to the Moonlord. While the Eater of Worlds, or the brain of Cthulhu, sends the messages. Sends even more messages of its upcoming challenge. When you defeat Wall of Flesh, you release a balance. Green slime, wow. Yeah, Orikro knows how that feels. Oh my god. It's all starting to make sense now. Eye of Cthulhu, Brain of Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds, they're all messengers of the Moonlord. Wall of Flesh is the balance from the underworld. Since Wall of Flesh is from the underworld, once you defeat him, it releases balance. And Moonlord sends some of his more powerful members. Oh gosh. And after you release that balance, more Moonlord's lackeys come in and attack you. The mechanical bosses were Plantera's bodyguards. But once you defeat them all, Plantera has no choice but to challenge you herself. Oh gosh. The souls. The souls were actually Plantera's heart and brain. Oh my god, it's all making sense. Wait, what? Oh, whatever. Hey, trophy. It's all making sense now. It's a huge pattern. Ah, dang, it's the warrior emblem. It's all that. Because the clothes enslaved the mechanic. Oh gosh. The mechanic was used to create the mechanical bosses. And she was locked up in the dungeon forever, so that way she would never spill the truth to anyone. She was kept hidden away, so that way the truth would never come out. But later on, when you free her from the dungeon, it's all making sense now. All that happens in the game, it's a cycle. One thing leads to a next. One boss dies, another one appears. This is all too much to handle. Yeah, I do sleep, but I like to get my live streams in. Like, this is what people want to see. But it's insane that all that happens in this game is all a connection. Duke Fishron. Oh my gosh. I found... Yes, Skeletron is the bones of the Moon Lord. Duke Fishron. Duke Fishron is not a boss you need to advance in the game, but Duke Fishron is a transformed fish from the Moon Lord. And Duke Fishron wants to give you powerful weapons, but first you have to prove your worthiness. You have to prove your worth to defeat him. If you are unable to defeat Duke Fishron, you cannot easily face Moon Lord. Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z through ancient enemy from the deep ocean. No. No. Dude, also ancient. This is all too much to handle. Almost every boss in the game has a connection with Moon Lord. Part of Moon Lord just ripped apart, transformed into a fish, except King Slime. King Slime is just... King Slime was the original ruler of the overworld. That's all he was. He didn't really have much of a connection with Moon Lord. Hey, solar fragments. I almost stopped the stream for that. The ninja. My guess is that the ninja concentrated and took control of the slimes and now became the ruler of the slimes in the overworld. That's my guess. Like, they don't really have a connection with the Moon Lord. They just... Like, with the Moon Lord... like, not in the overworld. King Slime was able to rule in the overworld. That's my guess. But everything else, they have their own connection. Almost everything else, they have their own connection with Moon Lord. Almost everything else has a connection with the one Almighty. Their attempts to recreate body parts, which explains chasms. Tissue. The brain of Cthulhu drops tissue samples. Tissue samples. They're the tissue samples of the Moon Lord. It's all cycle. Terraria 1.3 is the best update because it explains each boss's existence and their purpose. So could it be that Terraria is either the best game ever made, or the most realistic, or is it a story? It's the real version of the story. Are actually ancient myths. Next thing you know, the game starts spawning giant spaghetti monsters, which is an actual mythological creature for some reason, a giant spaghetti monster. Is this game the meaning of life? Maybe we'll never know. Everything is progress to the Moon Lord, yeah. Oh gosh. How have we not thought about this? We were just blindly fighting bosses, collecting loot, leading up to the Moon Lord. Could it be that those speedrunners who speedrun the Moon Lord are the real heroes? NPC. The guide was sent to tell you. The guide is a survivor of the Moon Lord. While the merchant went to hiding, the demolitionist was waiting for its chosen one. The other NPCs were were survivors of the Moon Lord with their own jobs. While the mechanic never escaped. The Goblin Tinkerer was held captive by the Moon Lord's Goblin army. And once you reach 200 health, the Moon Lord sends the Goblin army after you. After you defeat the Goblin army, the Goblin Tinkerer retreats. And went into hiding until you found him. pirate was mostly after treasure, but agrees to join your journey. There's so much to know. There's so many questions. The more questions you ask, the worse it becomes for you. So if anything, I think it's best to keep quiet about this, because you don't know who's listening. A traveling merchant is a spy. Hey, Robert. That could be true. My gosh. This is all making sense now. Tax collector equals communist. The tax collector was a communist in the underworld. Speaking of tax collector, I think I should go get that NPC. It looks like I have enough space. Cyborg. He's a piece of Unclaimed Mushroom Biome. Cyborg was a piece of the Moon Lord found by Plantera and kept him trapped. He was the one who worked on its guardians, the mechanical bosses, with all their weapons. As soon as Cyborg was done, Cyborg went to retreat, but Plantera kept him captive. So mechanic and... But the thing was, Cyborg was a male mechanic who tried to fight Plantera, but was beaten up badly and turned into a cyborg. Once you defeat Plantera, you free his mind, and he joins you in the battle, reunites with his loved one. The engineer. He did not escape. Plantera never found a use for him after the mechanical boss were done. So in the end, she ended up killing him. It was a sad day for him. That makes sense. The engineer realized the pain the cyborg was going through, and turned him into the cyborg after Plantera ripped him apart. after Plantera found out what the engineer did to the cyborg, he reprogrammed the cyborg to do as Plantera commands, but killed off the engineer. And the mechanic was imprisoned through the dungeon for all eternity. It's all making sense now. All this, it all comes together. The truffle. Let's see here. Truffle worms spawn the Moon Lord. So the truffle had some sort of connection with Duke Fishron. Sorry if you hear that. Oh my gosh. Strange plants are what give the Moon Lord powers. The Dye Trader was just a normal person who found out about this evil and discovered that the strange plants gave the Moon Lord power. And so to help, the Dye Trader found a way to change the strange plants into dye. And after it was turned into dye, but the thing was, the Dye Trader did not want to, not willing to go and get the dye himself. So we waited for someone to get it for him. Stylus. Stylus was just someone who's trapped by spiders. Just a typical hairstylist looking for new ingredients for her hairstyles, but was just trapped by spiders. Yeah, she was just a idiotic lady who went to a spider cave. No. Accomplished a lot this stream. There you go. These spider webs allowed her to make. Probably. Well, she was definitely in the spider caves for something. But she's too embarrassed to explain it all. Yeah, what a successful stream this was. Defeated the Moon Lord 3 times. Made 2 sets of the what can we call it? Luminite armor. I'm just gonna call it Luminite armor because an armor set. Or the final armor set. Yo. Jesus sucks. Hello there. You missed the transformation of Luke Skywalker to Luke Bridewalker. Did I just say lewd? That's disgusting. I don't know why I said that. Summoner emblem, gosh darn it. Maybe Moonlord killed Hermes. Hermes was a god. God of speed. He tried to escape Moonlord. But his speed were left inside of boots. And so therefore his power was remained within. So many conspiracy theories in this game here. Well then. Well yeah, thank you all so much for joining me in this stream. If you enjoyed, please drop a like. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for 360 subscribers, and you're welcome for Luke Bridewalker. And stay tuned tomorrow, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, my Nintendo crew.